What's up, guys? Another bright and sunny day out here in the neighborhood, and I'm going to destroy a Volkswagen bus here. This thing is roached, completely rusted out, but it has the parts I need. So I've got the trusty Bobcat excavator out here. I'm going to attempt to pick up the back and just cut everything, slice the frame rail and take the rear torsion and all and slide it all out, ideally onto the ground, and keep the bus on the trailer so I can still move it after I do that. So let's get after it. Alright, so the real camera died about halfway through that, and so I switched to my cell phone, which the quality's not the greatest, but whatever. So you can see after almost flipping the bus over, I've got the frame rails cut and the engine is down out of the way. So now I just need to figure out how to get the bus off the frame rails. It's about maxed out my little excavator. Poor guy. So, see if I can achieve that. And there we go. Engine, transmission, everything successfully removed and just hanging out. So, get all this stuff in, strip the frame off, decide if I want to swap this whole torsion into the other bus or what exactly I want to do to made up everything, because basically these clips don't exist on the swing axle torsion. So it's either mimic these, which is pretty easy, weld them up on, bolt everything up, or swap the torsions. We need to also switch these arms on, obviously, and figure all that out. That's not a big deal. So, but it is out and it is ready to party. All right. Front beam's out. Didn't put up too much of a fight aside from trying to get the bus up high enough in the air to drop it. But this thing is basically stripped. Also, I just want to say I'm super stoked that my tube fenders held up to an entire bus beam flipped on them. It's pretty impressive. Pat myself on the back. So I'm going to throw the rest of the junk out this and get it ready to go to the scrapyard. Another excursion, hauling the bus to get rid of it, and going to poke around junkyard a little bit, see what I can find. Going to my buddy Mike Zigger's place. He's got a lot of fun stuff out in his yard still from way back, so go poke around, see if I can find anything cool out there, and then head off and pick up a Mark II that I bought at the auction, and fingers crossed that thing's not rusted out in a giant turd. So, show y'all what's going on today. Alright, rolling in the auction. Get our Mark II. Oh, look at that. He's already got it ready for me. How convenient is that? Get this baby loaded up. Alright, got the Mark II loaded up. Sorry if there's wind noise, guys. Just gonna happen because we're outside, but actually it doesn't look half bad. Has a few spots of rust here and there. Nothing horrible. This fender's rusty, which I guess whatever. Come underneath. Wood floors are actually surprisingly solid for a Mark II. A couple of spots could use patch, but not bad. Grill's knocked off. Been zip tied up. Previous owner owned this thing since 2000, so 20 years since this changed hands. Let's see what the inside looks like. I mean, it's actually pretty decent for, what, 30, what year is this thing? 28-year-old car. What's 1992? Hell, I don't know. Yeah, 28-year-old car. It's not bad. Terry's pretty decent. Oh, no faceplate. It's the glove box. Oh! Dang! You know it's old school when it's a removable face cassette deck. That's awesome. With the manual. That's pretty rad. Jetta. What's it got in store for us? Oh, they had a battery put in it. Battery wholesale. Check this out. Had a new battery put in it. In 2007, so that should be good still. Wonder if it still has a warranty. Really not bad inside though. Gotta love a Mark II. These things are just cool. So, oh dang, it has a sunroof. It works. Yeah, I don't hate it. It's not a bad car. It's worth what I paid for it, at least. So, all right, let's truck this thing on home. Okay. It's pitch black. I think it's about 12:30 a.m. Went ahead and fought this engine off. It was C-solid. You can see pickle forks and stuff laying around. It took a solid 30 minutes probably to separate that engine off the transaxle. And then got the transaxle free of the torsion. And here it is. 3-rib. Stuff is stiff here in the shift linkage. I'm hoping it just has some crud in it. I might pull the nose cone off and just see what's going on in there if it's a disaster. But everything turns freely in the transmission, so I'm hoping it just needs lubed up and it'll be back to working like it should be again. So there's that. Took a look. Can't determine if the bay bus spring plates are going to work on the split torsion. I've seen conflicting stuff as to when they change. I know late bay are different. This was from a 71 bay, which is kind of in between early and late bay, so it's a possibility they're going to work. Worst case, I can find a set of hack up a set of split bus spring plates and just make my own and build some drop into them at that time too to lift the rear and still maintain normal suspension travel and characteristics and whatnot. So that's done. And then so next on the agenda is going to be to make up a set of these plates to mount these control arms, because the swing axle does not have those, and build a cross member. I think I've already talked about this. On the back of the engine, I need to find some rubber bushings. Just going to use some leaf spring bushings, I think. Build a cross member, support the rear of the engine, and then once that's in and in place, I'm going to rip everything back out and set this dude up in there. So, not going to be a project for tonight. I have to get those bushings first and get that cross member built, but at least made some progress here. Alright, so I'll pretty much wrap it up. Got quite a bit accomplished over the last 2 days with all this stuff. Even though it all fit into an 8-minute video, it makes me feel kind of weak, but whatever. So, thanks for watching. We're going to catch up with you here, another video probably tomorrow or the next day, depending on this. It's Labor Day weekend, so maybe we'll go barbecue. I don't know. So, who knows? So, thanks for watching. Do the whole like, subscribe, all that stuff. If you're not following me on Instagram, it's at Zero Balance Builds. I post a bunch of stuff up on there too. So, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you later.